Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Happy Sunday. Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to my dad, who sometimes shows up in my stream. We'll see if he shows up today. I did talk to him a little bit earlier today, so I did actually say Happy Father's Day, like, live, for real, to him. Okay. You know, it's funny because I was thinking about it as I scheduled this stream a few hours ago, and then I thought about it, and just before I came on now, I was like, I wonder if people are going to be like busy doing things today. But that's okay. That's okay. Like, whoever can hang out, come hang out, and if you can't, that's fine. You can watch the archive, or you can never see it, and that's fine too. But you know, I'm gonna play some Sound Voltex, and that's the thing. God, I'm so awkward. Amazing. Anyway, I am going to. I'm perfectly happy to take requests. This is actually my second Sound Voltex stream and second stream on Booth, the first game. I think on the last stream I was saying I was gonna do one more stream on Booth, if for no other reason than just to be lazy and get a little bit more mileage out of the Booth themed graphics that I had made up, because I will probably change them for Infinite Infection for Sound Voltex 2, because it's so pink. So we'll go from blue to pink on the next go around. But anyway, hey, let's see here. Who we got? We got Nahuen and Jay Plexer. Welcome in. Good to see ya. I am going to. What am I going to do? I'm going to just start a game, and oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't set it to event mode, which I probably should do, because it'll be helpful once I start taking requests, or once I start getting requests, for me to have unlimited time to find songs, because that definitely seems to be an issue for me. You know, since I can't read Japanese, that is. What does she have there? Is that a popsicle? Start here for now. There's not a whole lot of rhyme or reason to what I'm doing right now, but yeah, I'm going to assume that she's eating a popsicle, or she's shooting ice out of her mouth, like that's her superpower. Don't know what's going on in that picture. Wow, look at that. I start off with a fail. Good job, me. Is it going to give me a freebie for the first one, or is it going to immediately end my game? Nope. No freebie. Goodbye. Goodbye, Brian. Alright, anyway. Jplexer, can I play Bad Apple? I can certainly do that. Let me start my list here. Oops, well, I guess I don't get to do that. Lee. Hello, first of all, hello. And, Cerno Perfect Math Class. Are you asking me for a song? Is that a song? I'm not sure. Are you asking me for something else? Hold on. A Bad Apple. I think on the last stream I figured out that it was easiest for me to figure out what the level was and then find it in that sort. So Bad Apple looks like it's a 12, so there it is. That is easy. Or easier anyway. Since I can't alphabetize Japanese. It's my own failing, really. Oh dear. Man, once you get off on those, once you get off on those crosses, it's just like trying to find where you're at. It's not gonna happen. It certainly didn't happen for me. Okay, so I'm not finding that as a song title. Is it actually like a Japanese title? Is there any way that you can get me like copy paste from RemiWiki or something? Here, in fact. If you can find it on there and send me, like, just copy paste the song title if it's in Japanese, that'll help me find it, because I'm not finding it otherwise. I've taken all my time talking, so I guess I'm just gonna play this. But I will get to your requests. Man, just kinda going in cold today. I gotta get warmed up. Gotta get warmed up to play. I gotta get warmed up to, like, talk or think or figure anything out. I'm just... I'm searching for this song. Hang on. This is what you're looking for, right? Okay, got it. Figured it out. That was a good request. That was fun. That was super fun. Thanks for that one. Still a B, but you know, whatever. Okay. Let me get caught up on the chat here a little bit. I'm just falling behind. I'm having a brain day. As in a lack of having one. Just can't get my brain in gear today. I don't know. I actually like slept a long time yesterday, or last night, but then Belinda and I went out to breakfast this morning, and I came home and I was just like, I'm tired again, and I like took a nap for an hour or two, and then I got up and I was like, I think I want to stream, and so I scheduled that, and I was just like sitting at my computer trying to get through the Discord, which, by the way, there's a Discord. I should plug the Discord. I haven't done that. I don't think I did that on the last stream. I forgot. I just forgot. And here we go. Do I not even have Discord installed on this computer? I'm the worst. The absolute worst. Hello? There we go. Website it is. So there we go. There's an invite to the Discord if you want to join in, talk amongst yourselves, maybe talk to me if I'm paying attention, which I feel like I've been doing a really terrible job the last couple of weeks of just like being there, being around. I've had so many things going on and so many things to do that I feel like I'm getting so far behind on like socially type things, and then like I get a few minutes and I look at the Discord and I'm like, oh, I should kind of go through that and see what people have been saying and answer any questions if anybody has them, or if somebody has actually like mentioned me and I need to say something to them directly. And then I'm just like, oh wow, it's been like 3 days or whatever, and I'm just like start scrolling and I'm like, this is too much. I'll get to this later. I will get to it eventually. But whew, it's just starting to get overwhelming for some reason. All right, let's see. We got some more requests. Vampire Killer, good one. Gamble, also good. And I noticed earlier, Nahon, you were saying Sound Voltex probably the most modern Bimani you'll get from me. That's probably true. I mean, so when we, so for those of you who aren't on the Discord or didn't see, I think I mentioned this. I'm pretty sure I did. See what I mean? It's like among the many things that have been going on, I did get myself a new Sound Voltex machine. So this one plays 1 through 4, and then I've got a second one that has Vivid Wave on it. So once I get up to Vivid Wave on the streams, that will be, wow, that was a nice clunk. But once I get up to Vivid Wave, that will be one before current, being Exceed Gear, and then like you were saying with Gitadora. What am I saying? What am I thinking? The last Gitadora that I streamed, which was Next Stage, that was one before the current, which is whatever it is, high voltage. I'm good at this, right? So yeah, that's you may be right. Um, I could probably play some more modern uh, U-beat if I ever get around to U-beat. If I ever get around to fixing my U-beat, that's the big key, right? If I actually fix it. Um, for those of you who haven't heard the stories, my UB is having a problem with the volume controls, the volume knobs, and occasionally they just decide to just f right off, and they're like, "We're not going to do anything right now," and max volume, go. So like I'll be playing, and it's just like, it just like blows my face off because it's so damn loud. And when that happens, like the knobs are literally just broken. They do nothing. Like you'll turn them all the way down, and it's still just like full volume, just which sounds like garbage to begin with, but also just so loud, like intolerably loud. Can't be next to the machine. It's like duck down below the speakers and kind of try and hold your ears while you fumble around to open the coin door so you can just shut the damn machine off because it's just outrageous. So yeah, I have parts to fix that, so I should get around to that sometime soon. And God, I don't even know what the newest U-beat even is. I'm looking. Is it still Festo? If it is, then I guess I have that, so I would be playing current-ish. I doubt I have like the latest update to it, but as far as like the version of the game being Festo, I do have that, so shrug. So yeah, and I don't know. There's pop and music. I would still have the ability to play something of relatively new. DDR, I probably could too. So I don't know. Stay tuned. I might get to some more newer stuff. But more than anything, as you know, I've been having fun playing the older stuff, and also just trying to get the older stuff out there, because there aren't a lot of good videos of them. And if you really wanted to see what Sound Voltex looked like in the beginning, or DDR or whatever, or it's hard to find very much content on that, and if I can provide that, then I would like to. So that's where I'm at on that. Anyway, gosh, I'm talking your faces off. Sorry about that. Maybe I should add the Discord link to my channel info. I should. I don't see that happening anytime soon, but you're probably right. I should do that. Okay. Beat Arena stream. Seeing as how I don't even have that game, I've never even played it, that doesn't seem very likely anytime soon. But I do see Gentle Stress there. Okay, well, that gives me 3 more for another set, so let's do it. we're doing this song anyway, we'll take the Vampire Killer. Alright, and Gamble. Missed it? There it is. Man, there's some tricky stuff in there. Oh yeah, gentle stress. I've liked this song since back in the Beatmania days. I guess DDR too. Hey, a little bit better. Still a B, but take that. Alright, let's see, what do we got? Max 300. Do that. Alright, again, sorry for being kind of behind on the chat. I mean, this happens all the time, obviously. Because, you know, it'll take 5 or 6 minutes to play a game and a bunch of chat messages come in, and so I don't really necessarily get to see them until afterward. But you're saying I shouldn't play Beat Arena because you tried it and it sucks. So I remember seeing something about the game. Like, the title is familiar, and I remember just, like, seeing it in passing, but I don't really know anything about it. It is an arcade game, right? I don't. But yeah, I certainly. I'm trying to think when I saw it mentioned if I even like looked into any kind of pictures or video or anything about it. If I did, I don't remember it. So that either means A, I didn't, or B, it was just that good that I've completely forgotten it. But yeah. All right. So yeah, okay, so Smooch I can do. Yeah, you know, so Gentle Stress was in what, third mix DDR, I think? And I do like it in there, but the 2DX version I like a lot. I can remember playing that. It just I like the sound of it better, and I mean it's fine in DDR. I mean it's danceable, I guess, but I feel like it fits better with the key style games like this or 2DX, but that's just me. So let's see, Beat Arena's CS game for the Oculus. Okay, all right, well, so yeah, chances are poor that I will get it because I don't have an Oculus. I almost bought one two or 3 years back. I can't remember. It's been probably, actually, I guess it's been about 3 years ago. Like I had an opportunity to play a bunch of Beat Saber, and I really liked it. And it was like the first time where I was like, "Ooh, I think I might actually invest in a VR headset, and so I can play this." And I almost did it, but I didn't. So I never did get it. Don't get me wrong. I think Beat Saber's great, but I just at the last minute I kind of just talked myself out of it. I was just like, "Am I getting this VR gear to play Beat Saber? Is there anything else I really want to do with it?" And I couldn't really answer that question, and so I just didn't do it. I honestly, I would be more interested in doing it now, since the new one, the Quest, right, is the newer stuff that's all self-contained, so you're not actually like tethered to a computer. That was my biggest complaint, honestly, about the Oculus or the whatever the other big one is, the starts with a V that I can't think of at the moment. Um, the Vive, right? The Vive or the Vive or however you say it. Is just that giant like umbilical coming out of the headset going back to the PC that was running it. I don't know. I kept stepping on it, and like in any game that required you to like sidestep or move anywhere, it was like kind of on the floor, and I'd like step on it and like yank my head over from it. Fortunately, I never broke it, but geez, it just seemed like such a pain in the butt. So the idea of being able to play those games like untethered, like free, that's interesting to me. I might consider that, but man, as I was complaining earlier in this stream already, I've got so much going on right now. I don't know if I'm going to get to that anytime soon, but there you have it. You don't like Beat Saber that much. You're more of a synth rider. I've not even heard of synth riders, so I may have to look that up. But yeah, I don't know. I've the thing about VR for me, and I think I've said this on earlier streams before, is I experienced 90s VR, which sucked. And I mean, like 90s VR was like low polygon count, super low res. You could literally like count the pixels in the headset, kind of visuals. If you got 12 frames a second, you were doing real good. The tracking stuff was kind of okay, but man, just the I mean, we didn't have the graphics muscle back then, and it, to me, just kind of really broke the immersive experience that I think VR is supposed to be. And yeah, I never liked it. And so even today, now that all the VR stuff has gotten way, way better, I mean, I grant you, I've tried it, and it is much better. But like in my brain is still that 90s VR experience, and I just can't get over it. I'm just like, God, I can't get excited about VR because my introduction to VR was such poop. So, but I would be willing to try some more newer experiences. And I've played a few games, in the last 4 or 5 years, and they were neat, But Beat Saber was the only one where it was like, I want to do this again. So that was why it was like, okay, maybe I'll buy a headset. But then like I said, when I thought about it, it was like, am I buying it just for this one game? And when it felt like, yeah, that's what I was doing, because all the other VR things that I had done, it was like, yeah, this is cool. And I'm happy to do it if somebody, brings their stuff over, or if I'm at somebody's house and I'm, checking out theirs, or, in a public setting. Sometimes they have, those VR setups in arcades and, Dave & Buster's, that kind of thing. Would I do those? Sure. But none of them were enough interesting to me where I wanted to like have it for myself. So I just kind of let it go. But anyway, that was my long diatribe on on VR. Hey, we got some new people coming in. Deuce and Jay Palmer, welcome in. Welcome back. Good to see you. With your headset, you sometimes forget you're wearing it and hurt yourself hitting your chair. So that's the kind of experience that I would love to have with VR, where I forget about the fact that it's VR, where it becomes, very natural, and I'm not reminded of the world outside of me because of some kind of awkwardness or discomfort, from the headset weighing 10 pounds, or a buttload of cables, going everywhere that I'm tripping over, that kind of stuff. So I would definitely like to try. I have a friend that has, I think, one of the new Oculus headsets that maybe now that, like, at least here in the U.S., vaccinations are decent, and we can actually start to kind of see each other again. We'll have to arrange a little visit, maybe try it out. But anyway, okay, I'm gonna get back to the game. I've got a couple of requests lined up already. I could use one more for a third song, but if I don't get one while I'm playing, I'll just pick something. Because I can. That's how it works, right? Whose signature is this? I don't even know. I assume that's a signature, as opposed to just a scribble. It would have been smart if I had looked up what I was... Okay, so max 200 is actually only a 10. Here we go. It seems like it should be a better score than my old one, I think. Yeah, nice. Alright. Now I bunk it back up to 13. And there's Smooch. Nice little bump. There, that's nice. I didn't see a third request, so I guess I'm gonna rot in hell. All right. So anyway, Nehuen, you said you wonder if there's a song made up entirely of lasers. There is a song. It's not quite all, but almost all. And I'm trying to remember what it's called. I don't think it's in the game yet. I think it debuts in a later game. But I will definitely play it once I get there. And if I can think of what it is and look it up right now, that if you saw me on that third song, kind of like going through the list a little bit, I was like, is it in here? But I don't think it is. I don't think it. I don't remember what. I know it's in 4 and Vivid Wave 5, but I don't know where that song shows up. And because I'm thinking about it, I can't think of the name of it, because that's how it works. But it has... It's almost all knobs. There's a few keys like in the middle, but not many. Not many at all. All right, let's see. What do we got here? And Jplex, you're saying you think hand tracking is the thing now and works semi-well. You mean you can do VR and not have like hand controllers, so you can just track your hand? I mean, isn't that basically what like the Kinect did back in the day? And it worked fairly well. So, but thinking about it, like the combination of those two technologies, you know, if we can get ourselves to where all of the like body tracking is done without, you know, any devices, and all you need is just the headset, and if the headset can stand on its own and doesn't need to be tethered to something, hey, we're doing great. Like, that sounds A+. Anyway, hey, you Jelly, welcome. I'm glad you made it this time. And oh, is that you forgot what game this was? You wanted to request a song. I assume that song is not in this game, so you're not requesting it. So I won't look it up unless you tell me I should. The Oculus Quest uses only cameras. Okay. That's cool. I have not had an opportunity to check one of those out, so that sounds very interesting to me, though. Okay. I don't see any more requests, so I'm gonna... This song isn't even in Sound Voltex. What game is it in? Or is it even a game song? If y'all have some requests, go ahead and throw them out. Otherwise, I'm just gonna play some stuff. Oh, it's from 2DX. Got it. I don't know why they don't just cross over everything, right? I don't know. I guess there are certain songs that are not particularly fantastic in one game. But I would think if a song is decent in 2DX, it would probably be pretty okay in Sound Voltex too. J-Plexer, you're heading. Oh, it's after midnight. All right. Have a good night. I'm glad you could make it for the beginning of it, at least. I'm glad I started early. I guess that was maybe helpful for you. But good night. See you next time. J. Palmer looks like I'm typing an essay. It kind of does. And yeah, you Jelly, you missed Max 300 not too long ago, honestly. Oh, how about some Zephyr? Why not? Hey, Dad. Happy Father's Day. I mentioned it at the beginning of the stream. I was wondering if you might show up. So, good to see you. Hi. Thought you'd sneak that last thing in there at me, catch me off guard. I mean, you did, but I was halfway paying attention. Yeah. My dad drove all the way to California, which I was telling him, I was like, nope. I wouldn't do that. I don't know. I don't think that's... certainly nowadays, about 5 hours driving and I'm like, I'm done. I just don't want to do it anymore. I don't like driving that much. I don't know, I guess podcasts make it more bearable, but I just don't like being in the car that long and driving, but yeah. If I was going to California, I would definitely fly. But yeah, my dad's a trooper. Marathoned it, just... Well, I guess not really marathoned it. He didn't. It's not like he did it all in one shot. Whew. I don't know. Can you even do that? I don't think you can stay awake that long. I mean, you can, but it's not a good idea. Your butt hurts. That's true. I don't actually like sitting down that long even. Never mind driving. But although I know like flying to Japan is sitting down for that long. You know, like 12, 13 hours. You're just like on the plane, just like. Hello? Hello? Do you see my card? Thank you. Is that a U-beat machine? It is. It's like a humanoid U-beat machine. He's got like his head's like the big cube on top, and he's got what do they call those? What do they call those shoulder thingies? That are those are like the speakers. That's hilarious. Yeah, do you see this? He's got like the cube for a head, and then on the shoulders are like the side speakers. He's got his big arms crossed. Yeah. I love this. That's hilarious. Yay! At least I turned that into a clear. Alright, let me get back over here. Oh yeah, we're talking about vaccinations. Yeah, fortunately the side effects for me were pretty mild on both of my shots. Belinda got hit pretty hard on the second one, but we're both fine now, and it's been nice to be able to like get out and do things, like even simple things like just go to eat. So yeah, I'm glad to hear that a lot of you are getting vaccinated, and sorry that you got sick, you Jelly, but at least you recovered, so that's good. Yay! I know people on both sides that hardly got any side effects at all, and some who were like felt really, really bad, especially after the second shot. But then everybody was fine after a couple of days, so that's good. Jason the Hedgehog, welcome back. Let's see, play. Oh, you all are trying to play old games. Listen to me talk about games being old. Like, most of the games I play on here on stream are old. So. What's up with the rank stuff? Yeah, so you earn some points. You earn blocks, and what is the PC? I can't remember what that stands for. Off the top of my head, again, because I'm trying to answer a question I don't remember. Right? Packets. You earn blocks and packets for playing and passing songs, and you can use those to buy. To buy songs, basically to unlock them, and to buy the little like character cards. What do they call those? Appeal cards or something like that. That you can use as essentially avatars that represent you in each game, like if you're doing online matching and that kind of stuff. And but I already have all of that stuff unlocked, so it doesn't really matter. I actually can't even do anything with them. So I'm literally just earning those points to sit there, to accumulate at this point. But that's what those are for. I feel like there's a lot of games like that where you play and you earn whatever the currency is, the money, right? And then you use that to buy upgrades and power-ups and, items and all of that other kind of stuff. And then eventually you're like so powered up that you don't really have anything to do with the money anymore. And it just like kind of accumulates. And then suddenly, you've got 10,000 or 50,000, whatever it is, right? And it's just like, what do I do with this stuff? And in some games, there's like things that you can like buy, like single-use power-ups or like cosmetic things, and you can just like spend them on it just to do it. But then in other games, once you've unlocked all of the things, there was literally nothing left to spend those on, and they just pile up in a corner to be forgotten about. I've got all this money and nothing to do with it and no one to share it with. So it's silly. He said this game isn't that old. This game is what? It's like 9 years old. This version of it is, at least. So it's certainly not new. Cool. All right. Well, the last couple of sets, I've just been playing whatever. If you have any requests, go ahead and throw them out, because I will certainly try and play it. Otherwise, I'm just playing stuff. So. If I'm just background music to the chat, that is fine too. Man, you all are talking about racing and driving games. I guess I could do a Daytona USA stream. I do have that machine. I'd have to figure out how to stream that, though. let's see. Try this. Challenge myself with a 14.
Secret weapon.
Stand by for action.
Secret weapon. Secret weapon.
Yep. Seems like 13 is still my my level. There's a few 14s that I can pass, and at least I had a bar. Like I was in striking distance, but not quite there. But yeah, see, so on here, if I open up track, there's nothing in here because they're all unlocked already. And I think the same thing with the generators. Yeah, it doesn't even let you go in. It just buzzes at you. Bring your friends to the next stream. Are you telling me to bring my friends to the next stream, or are you telling everyone to bring their friends to this stream? Both are good. Both are good ideas. I definitely. So I've got some plans to do more like joint streams, having people over and having more people playing than just me. So stay tuned for that. Oops, wrong. Ooh. Picked the wrong knob on that one. I should bring my dad to the next stream. It'll be a little while since he's literally on the other side of the country from me right now. He doesn't really play any of these games though, so... But I could probably have him on his stream to do something at some point. That end kind of wrecked me. Obviously, I didn't pass. Some crazy combinations there. Too bad. That's what Papa would say to me right now. I just noticed that Regen made a request, so let me get that in. Taboo Tears. Taboo Tears, you're up. 2008. So, does Taboo, does it tear me up, or does it tear me up? Does it make me cry? Or does it rip me apart? I missed it in there somewhere. I will look for it again. But I ran out of time. I wonder if it's been re-rated or if I don't have it for some reason. Oh, there it is. Okay, so it's been re-rated to a 14, or at least it shows as a 13 in RemiWiki, which is why I wasn't finding it. We'll give it a shot. Man, I should have had that. It was the like turning the same knob the same direction over and over again. I kept missing on that somehow. And that failed me right there at the end. Otherwise, I was pretty close. That seems like a 14 I can pass sometime. And yeah, somebody screamed. That sample was in there. Because of course it was. Hallelujah. Okay, I can do that one. Oh. Probably went right by it, didn't I? There it is.
照らしゆく花になれ
You like my NASA shirt? I don't know if it's official. I don't know how official this is, but it's a nice shirt. It's comfortable, at least. It's soft. And I am a fan of NASA. And space things. Alright. DBH X Giga 92. I don't know how I'm supposed to say that, so I'm just gonna spell it out. But yeah, welcome aboard. Good to see you. Glad to see you here. Just playing some sound Voltex. If anyone has any requests, just let me know. I will try and play it. Obviously, if it's in the game. If you need any hints on what is in this particular version, you should be able to find it there. Otherwise, I'm just playing stuff because I can. Let's see, we're about 2 hours in, so probably gonna go about another hour. Yeah. Until my stream earlier in the week, it had been a while since I'd played original Sound Voltex Booth as well. But I figured I'd start at the beginning, and I'm going to be working my way up to Vivid Wave over the course of the next week or so, week or two. And Womp TV, hey, welcome back. This is super cool. Have you not seen Sound Voltex before? This game is pretty fun. It's got a really slick visual look to it, and a nice sound, and it's very fun to play. So, you know, it's all here. Oh, so Womp2, you haven't seen this one before. Yeah, this is a pretty good one. This is actually the very beginning of the series, Sound Voltex Booth. So, this is my second stream on this game. I'll be moving on to Sound Voltex 2, Infinite Infection, the next stream. And yeah, I've got E-Amusement working on here. It doesn't do a whole lot in this particular one, but it does get a little bit more interesting later on. There's a song called Wound. There is a song called Wound. Let's find it. I think I just saw it. There it is. We'll play that one. Did I say your username correctly? Well, I just said DBHXGiga92, so I don't know. To me, it's like if it's capitalized, I probably just say the letter, right? I don't know the X. Is the X supposed to be like the collaboration thing, like and then giga is a word or at least a prefix, so I can say that. Can I play the one with the black cat in the image? Sure. Where was that? This one? Okay, not this one. This one. Let's do it. It's so cute. Look at this little puffy hair on the top. Boop, boop.
Bye.
That was pretty cute. Oh yeah, Womp TV. Can't wait to see all the other ones. Yeah, the game gets... They definitely, like, make it even more slick. You know, this kind of, like, cyber theme or whatever that they got with this one, with the first game, which I really like, but it kind of goes away and it gets a lot more, I don't even know how to describe it. It gets there's more boobs. Okay? That's what I'm gonna say. There's more boobs later on. And but no, seriously, like the visual look definitely starts to get even more slick, even though they kind of get away from this style. I actually like this style a lot, and I kind of wish they had stuck with it, but where they went with it is also really, really good looking, and I just love this cabinet. I'm totally there with you, Womp TV. Honestly, one of the things that really drew me to this game in the first place, and one of the reasons why I wanted to have this cabinet, was just these wings. I think are super cool. I mean, I love lights anyway, but this is like a very like creative way to do them, and they really kind of bring you into the game, like having them surround this vertical monitor. Like the whole thing is just kind of you know, visually unique and interesting, and it feels good. Like it meets my criteria of games that I want to have, where the cabinet is part of the experience, where simply, you know, duplicating the screen and the controls, that's great, but then they've brought some other elements to it, you know, in the cabinet that make it feel even more exciting, you know, really get you into the game, and just kind of get that adrenaline up and make you feel really, you know, excited to play, and this one definitely does that. So I'm super super excited. Did I say more boobs or did I say more booths? I think there's actually less booths. THS. You know, it was kind of funny actually, because it was actually TR Mazzi and I were at Boss Battle, not this weekend but last weekend, helping them get their Sound Voltex machine installed. So if you saw my video from Boss Battle yesterday, where I gave a quick tour, and at the very end of it you could see Sound Voltex. Yeah, we actually helped set that machine up for them, and it was funny because we were getting it going back in the back room, you know, like getting it put together and all that kind of stuff before we rolled it out onto the floor and set it up for people to play. But while we were in the back room, someone came by and and was like kind of marveling at it because they'd never seen the machine before. And this is Vivid Wave, mind you, so it's, you know, much more recent mix, and like actually they upgraded the computer for Vivid Wave, and the game looks and sounds way better than certainly Booth, the original game from 2011, 2012. But even like the one that came before it, for Heavenly Haven, it just like they bumped it to 1080p. There's you know, improved sound system. It just looks and sounds fantastic. It's really great. And I was actually kind of blown away because I have played a bunch of I played a bunch. I played a little bit of Booth before. I played a lot of 2. I've played almost no 3, and then I played a fair amount of 4. But I had only played Vivid Wave maybe one time before getting my own machine, and also the one for Boss Battle. So, like, when I actually got a chance to play it, I was really blown away. I was like, wow, this is actually way better. I'm really impressed with what they did with it. But anyway, so there was a guy in the back room that was, watching us set it up, and he kind of saw it, and he was like, wow, this looks really great. And I'm like, yeah, we'll have it out on the floor soon, and you can try it. Anyway, once we finally got out on the floor, there was somebody playing, and that guy came by. Wow, I bumped the microphone. Sorry if it made a terrible sound. But he came by, and he was watching, and I was standing there, and Felicia, actually one of the owners of Boss Battle, she was watching too, and the guy that had been in the back room was like, yeah, this game's so great, blah blah blah. Like, he was really talking it up, and he was talking about the characters too, that are in the game. And when he started talking about that, I leaned over at Felicia and I was like, he's talking about titties. And she just lost it. Like, she just started laughing. I mean, it's true. Like, the game went full like anime waifu, like everything. Yeah. So that's what we get. So did I say boobs or booths? I definitely said boobs. But Regen, you said it doesn't seem like your cup of tea. I don't know. Do you like 2DX? I think if you like 2DX, you probably like this game. If you don't like 2DX, then maybe not. I think this game has a very specific like sound to it, like the type of music that's in it. And if you're not into that, then I could definitely see how you might not care for this game. But I don't know, personally, I like the sound. I like this style of music, and I also find the gameplay like very fun and very satisfying. So I'm here for it. But I get it. We all have our own. We all have our likes and dislikes, our preferences. So if you're not into it, I can totally understand that. But I'm glad that you're here watching anyway. Okay, so you do like 2DX, but the music, not into the music. Okay, I kind of, that was my guess. I think the gameplay mechanics, I guess I'll finish that sentence in a minute. Yeah, I think you're totally right. Like, 2DX has a lot more variety of different types of music. Sound Voltex is kind of much more like focused on whatever this is. I don't even know how to describe it exactly. And if this isn't your taste, then I completely get it. Like, I was, Belinda and I were out to dinner the other night, and the restaurant that we were at was playing nothing but country music, and we kind of just wanted to, like, die. So, you know, if that's not the type of music that you're into, I totally understand. I don't know. I wonder. I mean, obviously, given the type of controls that it is, it's being kind of, it's trying to be this, you know, specific kind of, you know, type of music. But I wonder if, as the series, obviously 2DX has been going for 20 plus years, I wonder if as this series goes on, like, the music will kind of, you know, progress as well, and you'll start to see more variety in it. Because, like, personally, I think the actual, like, gameplay mechanics are really fun. They get kind of gimmicky, you know, kind of like, just like 2DX does, where it's like the turntables aren't really being used like turntables anymore. And they definitely do that kind of thing on here, where the knobs are just kind of like, well, that's just, you're playing the game. But for whatever reason, I just think it's really enjoyable. Alright, I see a request for... what was it? Play Zephyr again? Okay. I think that was in the 12. No. There we go. Alright, I played this as a 9 earlier and passed. I'm gonna try it as a 14. I played this on the last stream as a 14 and did not pass. Let's see if I can get through it this time. And then there's a bunch more chat there too that I can can talk about. So, this being the last song, I will get back to that in just a second. And by a second, I mean about 2 minutes. Oh, that's... Man, it is so hard to build any bar on that. Jeez. Just the white key patterns are just not something that I'm quite ready for. You know what? Actually, a speed mod would probably be helpful on that song. I should learn how to use them, and by learn how to use them, it's not that I don't. It's not that I don't know how to like use them, or like it's not that I don't know how to like select the speed mod. I just don't know like what speeds are good for me because I've never played Sound Voltex with speed mods, so I'm just not sure like really what speed I'm most comfortable at. But that one, looking at it and thinking about it now, it's like it's just like the density of all those notes being so close together. If I could spread it out a little bit, I might be able to actually parse those patterns and actually execute them. But as it was just kind of like mud, and I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, so, Regen, you said Sound Voltex seems like the more flashy game. Maybe it's why it's so appealing to people. In comparison to 2DX, it's kind of dull. I don't know. I don't think of 2DX as being dull either. Obviously, 2DX is a much older game. So the basic look of it is still based around, that 1999 look. I don't know. I mean, I think the 2DX cabinet, even the original 2DX cabinet, is still a very attractive cabinet. And it's got a nice light show. It sounds really nice. Obviously got that big widescreen monitor in it. That's pretty cool. So I think definitely the look of 2DX in 1999 when it came out is whoa, like never seen anything like that at the time. Flash forward 20 plus years. Is it as cool as it was then? Maybe not. Although I think the Lightning Cabinet is certainly really nice. I finally got an opportunity to play on one recently, and I thought it was fantastic. I really enjoyed it. It really it really brought me back into 2DX as the game. So I think that's good. Never mind me. I'm just listening because there's like a rumbling. I think that's thunder. I don't know if it was supposed to storm again today, and by again I mean it feels like it's stormed every day this past week, so I'm kind of tired of it. But anyway, I think the Lightning Cabinet is great, but like I said, the visual like graphic design of the game is still kind of based around that that 1999 aesthetic. And if nothing else, here's something that I've noticed about Sound Voltex as a Bimani game compared to many of the other Bimani games. It has that that 3D kind of scroll. I hate to say it, that looks kind of like Guitar Hero. And it does have a little bit more modern look than the traditional like flat scroll of Dance Dance Revolution, Poppin' Music, 2DX, Guitar Freaks, Drummania, all the rest of the games really. It does have a little bit more of a modern look, in that it has kind of some perspective, and for an American audience that is usually familiar with Guitar Hero, but not necessarily familiar with Bimani outside of DDR, that's probably more familiar to them. And a lot of the other games, since they have that flat 2D look, other than DDR, but DDR they probably are familiar with, and so they're just kind of used to it. They probably do look kind of old, even when they're not. Because if you think about 2DX or Ghidorah, for instance, obviously they have very nice visuals, but they're basically just background videos. When you strip that away and you're left with just the actual gameplay scroll, there's not much to it. I mean, it's literally just kind of like some columns and some white bars or some colored bars, that scroll. It's not real exciting. So yeah, visually, not that great. Now, I would argue that in all of the cases, they did a great job of making the cabinets super pretty, to kind of make up for the fact that the on-screen visuals maybe weren't, like Academy Award-winning special effects masterpieces or anything like that. So yeah, I don't know. But that's just my thoughts on that subject of why Sound Voltex might be kind of appealing. Me personally, I like the whole look of it. I personally don't care if it's like Guitar Hero or anything like that. I think Guitar Hero is fine. I don't dislike it, but I don't really care about it that much either. I played the first one when it came out, and I really haven't played very much since. I haven't played really any since. I'll play the arcade machine if I happen to be around one. I might, plink around with it, but otherwise, this is not really on my radar. But yeah, okay. Enough about that. I'm noticing I've got like maybe 20 minutes left in this stream, and I mean, obviously, I like to chat with you and share stories and all that kind of stuff too. But this gives me probably maybe a time for 2 more games or so. Okay, you think it'll be worthwhile to try and raise up the high speed? I might give it a shot. SeaWorld fan, hey, good to see you. You're at work till 9:30. Boo. I'm glad you popped in to say hello at least, though. Bad Wallaby, Heavenly Haven is your favorite version of Sound Voltex so far. Have you played Vivid Wave? Because I generally agreed with you, like, up until just about a week or two ago when I finally got a chance to play Vivid Wave, and I love it. I think it's great. Like, Heavenly Haven's terrific, don't get me wrong, but, like, all of the upgrades that they brought with Vivid Wave just make it look and sound fantastic, and play a little bit better, too. And yes, that is definitely thunder outside. I don't know if you can hear that on the stream. I'm guessing not, but here in the house, it's a little bit disconcerting. But and I've had one game of Exceed Gear, the newest one, and that one looks, wow, you might have heard that one. Anyway, and that one looks really good. They've kind of adjusted the interface of it too, so it's a little bit easier to navigate, and it has a very, very slick look. So, Exceed Gear is Sound Voltex DJ Troopers. Yeah, you're not wrong. It does kind of have that feel to it. You enjoy Vivid Wave. You like the aesthetic of Heavenly Haven, the underwater theme, sound design menus. Yeah, okay. I totally get what you're saying there. Yeah, actually, I really like in Heavenly Haven, like on the like the loading screens and stuff like that, where it's got kind of like the underwater bubbly sounds, and it's kind of like panning back and forth between the left and right channel, and with the way the machine is set up with the speakers here, it does have almost like a 3D effect to it, like a 3D sound effect to it, which is kind of neat. And yeah, like all the blue, and it's it's very bubbly and yeah, I mean, definitely Heavenly Haven has a great look to it. I don't discount that one bit, but just the upgrade in the visual clarity and the sound quality, and just the overall, like, the game plays better with Vivid Wave, mostly because they actually like upgraded it to a sort of modern PC as opposed to being an ancient piece of trash that is in this cabinet. It's really weak sauce, honestly. I mean, it's like when this game came out in late 2011, early 2012, the PC that's in here is already like obsolete, kind of sad. And it, the years definitely didn't help it. So the fact that they upgraded to some newer hardware for Vivid Wave really helped them, kind of add that extra layer of polish to the game that makes it really good. But yes, from a theme standpoint, I get you. Heavenly Haven is really nice. Okay, I am going to get at least one more game in. If you have any requests, let me know. It looks like the stream might be breaking up a little bit. I'm wondering if the storm is perhaps causing some internet problems on my end, but hopefully it will hold together for another 15 minutes. Oh, yeah. I'm glad that you appreciate the insight. I always love talking about stuff. That's part of the fun of having these streams. And no need to apologize. Like, the only reason I mention time at all is just simply because I'm getting up close to when I was going to end this stream, and I want to be sure to get at least one more game in. It's Over as a last song, good pick, and Tycoon, okay? I'll start with Tycoon, and I can save It's Over for the last song. I didn't see it in there. I wonder if it got re-rated from what I'm looking at on RummyWiki. So I guess I'm playing this for a second, which as a 14, I very likely am going to fail, but we'll see what happens. And man, that storm does not sound friendly. Whew, 0%. Got nothing there. Did I miss Tycoon? Okay. Anyway, if the stream just dies, like goes away completely, I probably lost power. From the sound of outside, that is a possible that is a possibility. Alright, let me see if I can get some of these requests in. I see Tycoon, I see Red Zone, and May, Rock and Swing. And you wanted me to finish up with It's Over. So let me see if I can get through those. I am probably going to skip Red Zone, not because I don't want to play it, because I actually did play it earlier in the stream, and then that'll give me 3 songs for a final set. Let's see if I can find Tycoon this time. Sometimes I just get blind, scrolling through things and it's just like, don't even see it. There it is. I love it when the different difficulties have different cover images. I'm going to turn this one down to advanced to do a 10 so that I don't fail it. Because I think I am going to make this my last set. And Oscar, come back for the next one, and I will pick up Red Zone and Wheel. Okay, one more. I don't know why I'm picking up my card like an idiot. Oh, I'm in the wrong. Guess what? I missed it. So you know what? My house, my rules, my game. I guess Oscar, you're gonna get your you're gonna get your wish after all. I'll just add Red Zone and Wheel, and then pick up It's Over as the last song, and then call that the end. Since I totally botched finding it there at the end, I was in the wrong difficulty sort, and I just blew it. So we'll just do that, and we'll go for it. And Nehun, did I like the remix? I did. I don't know. I like, in general, you know, I don't. I say this now, and it's gonna come back to bite me. But so far, I don't think I've played any songs in Sound Voltex that I dislike. Obviously, there's some that I like more than others, but in general, I don't like it. I like this style of music, and the selections that they've put in here, at least the ones that I've played, I like. So there's that. So we're playing Red Zone. I'm gonna turn it down so that I don't fail, because I don't want to. This really will be the last set, one way or the other. Okay, and then wheel. This is a good song. I remember this one too. I know it says I don't have a score on it. I don't on this network. I have played it before though. Alright, here we go. Last song. It's over. It's over. Seems like a fitting last song for the stream, right? But don't worry, I will at least say goodbye and read the last little bit of chat before I switch off. So here we go. Final song, Sunday night. go. Hey, Angry Nux, you came in right at the end. Sorry about that. Hope I'll catch you on the next one. Let's see. DBH. Next time you go to round one, this will likely be the first game you play. Awesome. I hope you enjoy it. I certainly do. And I hope you get to round one soon, because it's fun. Oh, and Barricade, you're also coming in right at the end. I just finished my last set. I'm just kind of saying goodbye for the night. So I should be back in the next couple of days, probably. We'll be doing Sound Voltex number 2, Infinite Infection. What a lovely subtitle. But anyway, thanks again, as always, for joining me on this one. I hope you had some fun. Thanks for your requests. I had fun playing them, and until next time, I will see you later. Have a good night, everyone. Hope you have a great week, too. Bye-bye.